everybody, this is a different format today for this 6-minute video. I'm in a car and I'm not gonna make it home before it hits 12 o'clock, so we're gonna make do with what we have, and we're riding in a car right now. I'm keeping my eyes on the road. Be safe while you're driving. It's crazy how dangerous crashes you can get into just from not paying attention. Anyway, my poor car, my new Kia, well, new Kia, but the Kia that I just acquired had suffered a catastrophic engine failure just like the last one. I almost had PTSD trying to record this video here. And it was in the parking lot when I had turned it on, gotten the driver's seat, turned on the keys, and it started great. And what it did was I was pulling out of my parking spot, and I lost power to my drivetrain. I put down the gas pedal and nothing. It had the opposite effect like it should have. Like my RPMs went down instead of going up when I was pushing down this gas pedal. It's like, what the heck is going on? And then all of a sudden it just stopped working altogether. Had a crank, no start. Very bad situation, as you know, but not unfixable. So the guy that I bought it from, we're friends with him, and we called him up like, hey, did you notice anything wrong with the way that it was running? You know, we were trying to get some information, and he was like, well, you know, it's a salvage title and everything. We got it for pretty cheap, right? The previous owners before him had gone into the gas pump, right? Or they were really lazy and they messed up the gas pump a ton. So we looked at that next, and it seemed to be running. So we were like, okay, that seems to be running okay. We've got gas. It's flowing. The gas pump is flowing with the gas. So it's pumping it. But then the guy had a brilliant idea. He's like, hold on. And this is after we had gone to O'Reilly's. This is after we had gone to Walmart to pick up just different various supplies, right? We went to O'Reilly's, and there's this old lady there, and she being very understanding, and she was a very kind soul, of course, but I'm not too sure what she was on. She could have been on meth or something, but she was a little bit slower to the responses, and it just was a little bit awkward, but no, nothing against her by any means. But she was telling us, like, hey, you might need to check this, you might need to check this, you might need to check that. And we're like, that's a good idea. My dad initially thought that it was the purge valve, which my limited research and knowledge came up positive with that as well. The purge valve, the MAF sensor, the air filter is also another thing that this nice lady at O'Reilly's told us about. She's like, make sure that's clean. If any dust covers the MAF sensor, you can have a no crank, no start, and that's no good. You'll lose a lot of horsepower with that, which I thought was very interesting. Anyway, we get our part. We bought a tube, and we bought some like little tube caps, right? We're gonna block some gas from getting into some places. So we get back there, we try it out. Absolutely the same. Nothing changes. We're like, oh crap. So this one, we start calling up this guy like, hey, we can't figure out what's wrong with this. And he's like, hold on. This is something that happened a long time ago with it, but it never happened again since. And my daughter actually ran it out of gas, and that was a problem with it. She ran it out of gas, and she ran it low on gas, actually, not ran it completely out of gas, but she ran it low on gas, and the engine the engine stopped working. And I'm like, well, I am at 30% gas. I'm not that low, right? I'm not anywhere close to E or anything, but I am below 50% on that. And he's like, yeah, that was about the area where she said she lost her power too, and the same thing happened, but I couldn't replicate it. I filled it up with gas, and it was perfectly fine. So we were sitting there and thinking, like, well, what could this possibly encounter? Like, what could this possibly entail? And this guy, he's been working with cars a lot, and he's very good at it. He's a genius. And he goes, you know what? That sensor, that gas pump sensor is faulty. And that's no good. And we're like, well, that could be it. And we were pretty skeptical about it because I'm like, I would have known about it. It's been going up and down. He's like, now that I think about it, that sensor is not good. You guys should go back, get a tank of gas, and fill it up the rest of the way. You would not believe it. We went back, got a tank of gas at Walmart, a gas can at Walmart, filled it up, brought it back, filled up my tank, started, no problem. We put everything back together, and it turns out my car, my new car, right? New to me, of course, not new, but it will not register gas above 30% capacity. Tragic. But it is far from the worst case scenario. I can only imagine that I need to bend that buoyant buoy thingy, what do you call it, sensor back into place before it works again. And that is really the end of the story, that it is a simple fix, and I'm glad that it was, because I was about to drop almost $200 on repairs for it already. So thank you for tuning in. This has been another 6-minute video. See ya.